Hi, welcome to This Week in Ames. I'm Susan Guiazda, and today we learn more about the Ames Sesquicentennial. My guest today is Assistant City Manager Melissa Munt. Melissa, welcome to the show.
Hey, nice to be here.
Well, we have a great topic for today's show, one that I've enjoyed the past year getting involved in, and that is the Ames Sesquicentennial. We're coming up on the signature event. Tell me a little bit about the Sesquicentennial and what we can expect in the next few weeks.
Well, as Ames is 150 years old this year, we're going to be celebrating the 4th of July in a really big way. And it starts on the 3rd, actually, with our fireworks being on the 3rd. We thought maybe we'd make that event a little extra special. So you'll want to join us out at Ryman Gardens that night and just be out there for fun with our municipal band concert. And the Ames Choral Society will be out there as well. And then we have roving musicians for the parking lot just on that Thursday night, the 3rd.
Well, that's sounds like a great event. This is the second year in a row that the fireworks have been on the 3rd, so that really shouldn't be a surprise, although I'm sure it will catch a few people off guard. And also, Ryman Gardens will be free to the public.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of great sponsors for that evening, and the first being Dan Foss, who's paid for the gardens to be free for everyone to attend, and then Hy-Vee's giving the city, our community, 3,000 pieces of birthday cake to celebrate that night as well. So that's all free coming into the gardens. The cake's free, and then Old Main Brewing Company will be out there with kind of a community barbecue set up for a very reasonable cost. You can get a burger, dog, and some chips and a drink, and just come out after work and enjoy before the fireworks and all the music starts.
And Iowa State has been a great partner in that as well. I know that they had sent out a reminder. I know people like to enjoy those fireworks with sparklers and different things. Just remember, folks, to pick up those wires and things after the event. It does cause some danger to people using the fields the next day.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things that we want to make sure is we leave that place nice and sparkling clean after we're done there. Not have anything that could hurt anybody when they're out there for any event after we've been there for enjoying the 4th.
Yeah, a lot of people use a variety of Iowa State property to watch the 4th. It's a great venue, and now with Ryman Gardens, even more fun. So we've watched our fireworks, we've eaten our birthday cake. Now it's Friday morning. What are we doing?
Well, Friday morning is actually the 4th, and after you've had your fill of cake and fireworks, you can come downtown. And I know, Susan, one of the events you work on is the Mayor and Council's breakfast, and we'll be having pancakes down here to start out the morning. Is that 8:30, I believe?
That's right. Come down at 8:30 to 10:30. Some people come after doing the 4 on the 4th run.
Yeah, that's up at 8
5K.
Hayden. It's also one of our partner events, and we're excited to have them with us. So that was one less thing that we had to worry about planning, but we've got a 5K for folks to enjoy that and into fitness and then want some carbs afterwards.
Yeah,
or
I guess
before.
I misspoke. It's actually now the 5 on the 4th. Long time ago, it was a 4K on the 4th. Now it's the 5 on the 4th run, and then pancakes.
After that, the parade starts at 11. And then we've got our festival in the downtown on Main between Kellogg and basically, not quite Duff, but almost over there, and then up Douglas to 5th, starting at noon. And it opens up with live music, tons of kids' activities. And we've got a stage also by the Octagon and the Historical Society called the John Inslee Blair stage. There'll be community type acts on that stage and a little bit of music as well.
Yeah, so that's really fun during the day. There'll be lots of food vendors and things to participate in. You talked about the Kid and Family Fun Zone, history, education, entertainment. What more could you ask for?
Really, there's something for everybody there on the 4th of July, and it goes till about 9:30 at night. Our stuff is all free except for the food and the drinks, so we do have free water. Our lovely Ames Municipal Water will be down there with their trailer, so bring your refillable cup to do something sustainable for the day and make sure that you have that so you can get some nice cold water. But we will have everything down there is free. So if you can't afford to pay for going to, say, like the State Fair, you can come down and do some really fun stuff with your kids there for a very low price.
Well, and
no price.
On that evening, we have a great band on the Danfoss main stage.
Yeah, the Danfoss, also a big sponsor, as well as the Convention and Visitors Bureau in the city, are helping bring in the Sierra Leone Refugee All-Stars that night. They are a really fun, lively group of folks that will be on stage, and they start at 8 o'clock.
All right, so you have an entire Saturday or Friday of fun, but wait,
we're not done, because if you were worried that you would run out of things to do in Ames on the 4th of July weekend, we're going again on the 5th, and the 5th we kind of diversify a little differently. You know, you had your pancakes and your parade on the 4th, but on the 5th we actually add another component in our downtown to the bandshell park. We're adding the Chautauqua. So everything that was going on the 4th, as far as the festival is concerned, that will continue, same area between basically Duff and Kellogg on Main Street, and then up Douglas to 5th. But then we're adding another element over at the Bandshell Park. So
Chautauqua, that's not a term that maybe everybody's familiar with, but it was sort of a revival kind of 1920s kind of, or maybe I'm wrong on that, maybe 1890s?
No, 1920s were very popular, ran into the 1940s.
Okay.
We saw one here at our actual centennial celebration. That's why we're bringing it back for the Sesquicentennial. And it's just a really neat, eclectic group of different types of artistry, poetry, music, and different stuff. And you can see that lineup on Ames150.com.
And they would come in a big tent, and sort of it was itinerant. We'll go from community to community, gather these big crowds of people, and you would educate or sell or entertain.
Absolutely.
So bringing that kind of concept back to Bandshell Park, really fun. I understand the Chautauqua Committee is bringing a lot of old Ames talent back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not old necessarily in age, but former Ames residents back.
Folks who've probably gone through Ames High or, you know, attended Iowa State are going to be back and performing, and I think it's really great to have them back here in the community celebrating. The nice thing too is you can get that over at the Chautauqua. We also have local Ames talent playing on the Danfoss Mage Stage Saturday again. So during the day, both Friday and Saturday, we have local bands that are going to be playing there too. So you can get music in a variety of different forms, from classical to reggae to basically pop, all on the same weekend.
So much going on. Again, Thursday, July 3rd kicks it off at Ryman Gardens, followed by Friday, July 4th with the Pancakes Parade, Downtown Festival, and continuing on Saturday, July 5th with the Downtown Festival, the Danfoss Main Stage. Wow, something for everybody.
Yeah, and just remember, bring out your family and friends, and also some stuff to keep yourself cool, because it could be pretty warm on the 4th of July, so we're encouraging people to kind of think ahead about how they're going to stay comfortable so that we can all have fun. So.
And the year 2014 is the Sesquicentennial year, and I know this is the signature event, but actually the event sort of continues throughout the year. And could you just briefly talk about some of the other events planned?
Yeah, as far as the Ames 150 Steering Committee is concerned, we have 2 more events after this one. Dinky Days on September 26th, which is going to be out in Campus Town. Seeing the lineup of music that we're going to be promoting here real shortly. We're getting those folks under contract. Some great stuff, some real exciting some music that's going to be out there. Also kids activities again to help people come out and experience all the new changes and things going on in the Campus Town area. And then our last event, which is still coming together, is Platting Day, which is on December 17th.
Which is the actual day that the first 12 blocks of the city were platted. Basically drawn up and recorded, and Platting Day, looking forward to that celebration on December 17th.
Yep, I think it may be a little more relaxed than the 4th of July weekend, but I think it's going to be a really neat event highlighting historical parts of the city.
Wow, well, it's really a lot going on. So exciting. So glad you were able to come and share this with us.
Absolutely.
And where should people go if they want more information?
Ames150.com. We've got all of the events listed and all of our partner events listed. So folks that are excited to be celebrating the Sesquicentennial with us are also joining in on there. So you can see stuff that's still happening yet this weekend, and then all the events that are happening on the 3rd through the 5th.
That's great. Well, again, just to remind you, if you want more information about the Ames Sesquicentennial, you can get that at www.ames150.com. The signature event is the 4th of July celebration. That's on July 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And lots of things to see and do in Ames. Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week for This Week in Ames.